Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. See all the junk behind me. So things have been crazy again. Remember I told you I wanted to recharge my lithium iron phosphate battery and bring it back? Well, remember I was kind of looking outside and the sky looked pretty sketchy? Well, we got a ton of snow. And I had to work yet again, and the battery ended up 0 volting again. So I didn't film it, me going over there today, because I was so pissed off that it was ridiculous anyway. But it's here. I got it climatizing. And it's 0 volted, so I'm gonna use that jumper pack and you know, that lithium jump pack that I showed over at the trailer that I used to give it voltage. So basically all I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna shoot a video when I do this, I'm gonna let this climatize for a day, and then I will put the jump pack on it, and maybe not even a day. I might do it later tonight. I'll put the jump pack on it, film it, and just let the thing trickle charge. I'm gonna just have that little jump pack send all its juice into this battery, and the internal BMS should regulate it. And that's it. It's staying here for the winter. One thing I noticed, which I considered, the rain catchment system, the first flush tube that goes to the outside that gets rid of all the gunk, that line is froze up. But I was tapping on the inside of the pipe where the first flush goes down inside the tiny house, and it's empty. There's no ice or anything in there. And since it's so cold out, I don't think we're gonna have too much melting issues anyway, and I think that'll do it. So, little update for you guys on that. So I will shoot another video and tell you what's going on here later on. Alrighty guys, so I'm gonna get this power pack on this thing because we're sitting at 0 volts. The display won't even come on. But this time, it should be a little bit easier to clamp onto this thing, I would imagine. I'm going to go ahead and, whoops, washer on there. And I'm going to connect the cables before I you know, connect them to the battery here, because we don't need another sparky nightmare going on. And this is my only way to charge this battery up from 0 volt. There we go. Lit up right away. So it says 38%, 12.1 volt. So I'm wondering why this battery's been shutting off like this is because of the temperature, not really because of the MPPT charge controller, because it says 12 volts, 12.1 volts at 38%, but you know, what do I do with that, right? I guess I'm going to just leave this on charging. Hopefully it works. No issues. I hope. So yeah, the display shuts off automatically after a little bit of time. So that's going to constantly put some voltage into here from this little power pack. And then I think this battery's fine. But like I said, I brought it home, guys, because minus 11 tonight, and I'm not at the tiny house full time yet, so I'm pretty much pooched. It's screwing me, and I'm so busy with work that I really can't do much. So I'm just going to leave this just like this and give you any updates that may follow. Hopefully this doesn't damage the battery whatsoever. Hopefully the onboard BMS does its thing. And, you know, this right here on this particular battery pack here. Here, let me move this in a bit. This red block here that's attached to the positive is only allowing power going from this battery into this battery. It won't reverse it. It won't backfeed into this little battery, which is smart and a good thing. So hopefully this keeps my lithium iron phosphate battery nice. The battery has been sitting out by the fire or relatively close for a good 5 hours. So I'm sure it would have climatized fairly fairly decently without any issues. So we'll find out, guys. So stay tuned and I'll get back to you.